My name is Ali Gulpir, and I would call myself an entertainer because essentially that's what I do. But if you go into details, I studied film and then I started doing theater. मैंने theater में acting की और फिर मैंने music भी किया है. So I'd make satirical rap music, and I also recreate images. I make funny videos and make ads. So whatever pays the bills, I do it. वडेरे का बेटा केम आउट बेसिकली जैबिस्ट से 2010 में ग्रेजुएट किया. उसके बाद एक प्रोडक्शन हाउस में जॉब कर रहा था 8-9 months. आई रियलाइज इट वॉज अ डेड एंड जॉब. 4 साल की डिग्री पढ़ के और फिर वापस वही रोने पीटने वाले ड्रामे बनाना, I wasn't feeling it. So I thought, okay, let's quit it and let's try to do something अपना. तो अपनी कोई भी चीज़ करनी है तो पैसे चाहिए. पैसे भी नहीं थे इतने, तो फिर हमने सोचा कि ठीक है कुछ लिखता हूँ. फिर वडेरे का बेटा वॉज माई फर्स्ट सॉन्ग दैट आई रोट. और फिर दोस्तों से फेवर वेवर लेके वो गाना बना. एंड जब वो गाना बना तो रिस्पॉन्स बहुत अच्छा आया. देन just kept at it, and it's been 9 years. And yeah, I think satire, because जो भी मैं काम करता हूँ ज़्यादातर वो एक सोसाइटी या पॉलिटिक्स पे एक तंज होता है. तो आई थिंक वो आई वुड से कि माई जॉनर ऑफ कॉमेडी इज सैटिरिकल in nature, and and that's the kind of comedy I also enjoy. मैं भी जब growing up I would watch like Moin Akhtar or 50-50, and all of these loose talk, all these things are very reflective of the society we live in. So I kind of like that comedy. I also like random comedy जो होती है slapstick या whatever, but my favorite is society commentary or political comedy. Yeah, I think it's something that I enjoy. It's not के ये करना ज़रूरी है. It's more of a I do it because I enjoy it. I enjoy following news. I like politics. So I'm interested in it. So it's not, so it's out of interest. And I feel like comedy is very relatable when you're talking about. अगर मैं for example ताड़ुओं की बात कर रहा हूँ, so more than half of your population will relate to it. So it's not just a random joke. It's a joke that highlights a problem. So and अब ये थोड़ी light चीज़ है, so it's not as intense. But then if you go into a very serious matter, then I did a song called Tera Jisam Meri Marzi, and that was a serious topic. And I feel like I think you can tackle any serious topic in a comedic way if it's done right. Like for example, if you do a joke about rape even, but if you make fun of the rapist, I think it's fine. But it should not be making fun of the victims. So it's the context of the joke. It's how you write it and how you deliver it. Who's the butt of the joke? You always have to punch up. That's the philosophy, right? So you got to punch up, and which means you got to make fun of the oppressor, the powerful, not the oppressed and the weak. It's different, but most of the time it's because I'm a lyrics centered person. For me, most of the time it's lyrics space. So I'll be like, okay, मेरा concept ये है कि ये मुझे, for example, I have to make a song about the YouTube ban, let's say. So I'll be like, okay, YouTube ban पे गाना बनाना है. I'll write something, and then I'll talk to a guy, anyone like Talal Qureshi or anyone, Bigfoot, and I'll be like, okay, let's make some music. मेरे दिमाग में ये है, ऐसा म्यूज़िक होना चाहिए. फिर हम उस पर काम करते हैं. पर कभी कभी ये होता है कि आपको कोई म्यूज़िक प्रोड्यूसर बीट भेजता है, एंड आप सुनते हैं एंड आप बोलते हैं कि हाँ मेरा एक आइडिया था जिस पे मैंने अभी काम नहीं किया, वो चीज़ में इधर फिट हो रही है. So sometimes it's a mixture of both, but most of the time it's lyrics first and then I feel like being invited to perform in University of Bern or performing in University of Amsterdam or performing in Berlin and talk about my music. These are achievements for me, for my music and my art form to be respected and listened to globally. That is a good opportunity. That is a landmark for me. And then मेरा पहला कॉन्सर्ट था जुनून का that I attended in my life. And so when you meet Junoon, Ali Azmat or Salman, and they want to take a picture with you because their kids like your music, that's also landmark. Like it's a memorable thing कि आपने डंडे खाए थे इनके कॉन्सर्ट में घुसने के लिए और आप so that feels good. I'll talk about being from the perspective of a creator. Yeah. So for me, it became कि मैं अकेले में क्या कर सकता हूँ. So अगर आप घर पे बैठे हो, what is the content I can make without involving anyone else? Because I started making these videos on Instagram and stuff, which I would dub when politicians say stupid things. I would dub their videos. And use the audio basically. So that was during COVID time. So मैं समझ गया कि अच्छा मैं घर पे हूँ, मेरे पास कैमरा है, मेरे पास एक लाइट है, मैं खुद एडिट कर सकता हूँ, तो मैं क्या बना सकता हूँ. And that was one of the experimentations that worked, that I'm still doing. So I think what it makes you realize कि filmmaking or even music or any kind of art form like this is very communal. आपको हर किसी की मेहनत, एक फिल्म बनती है तो उसमें डायरेक्टर, राइटर, गैफर, ग्रिप, ये सारे लोग साथ काम करते हैं. सो एक तरह से मुझे रियलाइज़ हुआ कि मुझे अपने आप पे रिलाई करना पड़ेगा, वन मैन आर्मी बनना पड़ेगा, विच इज़ गुड बिकॉज इट मेक्स यू सेल्फ सफिशिएंट. बट एट द सेम टाइम आई ऑल्सो डिड अ सॉन्ग with 5 different artists from 6-7 different countries, and that was all done digitally. मैं सिर्फ एक बंदे से मिल चुका था, वो मेरा दोस्त था एरन, जो अमेरिकन था. उसके अलावा दूसरे लोगों से मैं कभी नहीं मिला था. सो वी जस्ट अपने अपने घरों में हमने रिकॉर्ड करके चीज़ें भेजी, एक बंदे ने उसको प्रोड्यूस किया. सो इट ऑल्सो मेड मी रियलाइज दैट वी आर ऑल इन दिस टुगेदर, and we need to focus on this aspect of us ke it's humanity before any country, any race, any religion. So that was a good learning lesson for me. I think it helped personally. I did a lot of work during COVID times. I didn't stay. फिर मेरी टांग भी टूट गई, फिर भी मैं काम करता रहा. So for me it wasn't के I feel like पाकिस्तान में अगर आर्टिस्ट आप हो तो आपको बाउंड्रीज़ और लिमिटेशंस में काम करने की आदत है, और फिर आप पे एक और लिमिटेशन आ जाती है कि आप बाहर नहीं जा सकते या ये वो whatever. तो फिर आप यू जस्ट स्टार्ट वर्किंग हार्डर इवन, आई फील, बिकॉज आप कहीं बाहर अच्छे डेवलप कंट्री में जाएंगे, वहाँ पे इतनी आर्ट फॉर्म नहीं है बिकॉज उनके मसले नहीं है, वो खुश हैं. So they don't really have rebellious art or anything. They just art comes from struggle, I feel, and this pandemic has been a big struggle for a lot of people. So I decided to take this time and use it to create some good work rather than sit and be depressed, which I did also at times. I think it's a virtual world and it's a reflection of this real world. So अगर यहाँ पे आपको अजीब लोग मिलते हैं दुनिया में, तो उस इंटरनेट पे भी अजीब लोग होंगे. बट ये कि they can be anonymous, and that really brings out the worst in people. In real life, it's hard to be anonymous unless you're masked up and you're doing a bank robbery. But most of the time, it's people and you know their name. और अगर आपके सामने कोई आके अजीब बात करेगा तो आपको पता होगा ये बंदा कौन है. और so वो I think that aspect brings out the worst in people. But उसके अलावा I think I don't know. I don't think it's a challenging space. I think it's just a space um, where there's a lot of opportunity. You can learn how to make a bomb. You can learn how to make an omelette or chicken kadai. So it's how you use it, right? I mean, you can use it to watch porn. You can use it to learn a new language. So I think internet is what you make of it. And in this pandemic, it can be a great thing for a lot of people. I know someone who was opening a shoe shop. वो खुद जूते बनाते थे. अब उन्होंने क्या किया, वो ऑनलाइन कर लिया, और उनकी कॉस्ट बच गई. अब वो दुकान का रेंट नहीं पे करना पड़ेगा और वो डिलीवरी कर सकते हैं. अभी तक तो पाकिस्तान पे, पर दे थिंकिंग वर्ल्ड वाइड, विच इज़ ग्रेट. सो आई मीन, internet, it can be a blessing as well. It has been for me, but personally, I don't use internet for my own pleasures. It's for me, it's a दुकान. मुझे दुकान है, वहाँ पे मुझे अपना सामान लगाना है और बेचना है. For me, it's that. It's more of a way to sell my work rather than meet people and connect with people. I don't do that there anymore because I don't want to meet people. I have my old friends and I am good with them. I don't want to meet new people, and for me, it's polluted because it's work now. It's everything is work. मुझे इतने post करना है, 4 दिन हो गए कुछ लगाना है. It just takes so much out of you. Then when you're done with work, you just want to put your phone aside and not read a book or just take a nap, switch off. Yeah, I think when जब पहला song hit हुआ था तो people would know me places, but that wasn't my goal, so I didn't really feel like I made it. फिर मैंने एक project किया था, एक commercial किया था, and it was 2 दिन का काम, and the money was good enough that I could buy a car. So that's when I thought, okay, now I made it, because now I can pay for rent, I can get a decent place to live, and because that ultimately decides, like, फिर आपको पता चलता है, अच्छा, this is something I can make money, I can make a living off. And so I think that was the point where I made the money that I've never made ever, and वो भी in 3 days of work. And I got to work with Wasim Akram, I think, in that commercial. And so I felt like, okay, this is something that I can have fun doing and also make a living. So that was. So I'm fighting a case in Lahore for a joke I made. I think that is my way of fighting for the next comedian or fighting for the next artist who should be able to say whatever they want without being intimidated by someone rich and powerful. I believe that case is something that I will set a precedent, and that's why I'm fighting that. That I feel is for the next generation, because as internet and all these things grow, comedy also grows, and political music also grows. There are a lot of people who will try to stop you from saying what you want to say, and that should not be happening. So we as artists need to make sure that we fight ताकि that doesn't happen for the next generation. So I think that is something that I could benefit the future generation. And the second thing we can do is, I love, like, I'm doing this Sindhi song. I've never done a Sindhi song. I'm Sindhi. So I'm be releasing on Eid. And so it's with this kid who's from Sakhar, and he's 24 years old. It's a collaboration. So I keep working with new people. Like, back in 2013, I worked with Talal Qureshi, Adil Umar, फिर some Mod Super, we did Modi, that song. So I keep Abhi Tera Jaisa Mera Marzi, उसमें Eva B थी, Lyari की. So these are all new artists. Most of the artists that I work with are people I'm fans of, so I work with them, and these are all newcomers. So I think collaborations and yeah, collaborations are a best way to get to know other artists and evolve. I also learn, they also learn, and people learn about them through my platform. So it's great. Yeah, the new young rappers, their flow is amazing. So, like for example, rapping in Sindhi was difficult for me because even though I can speak Sindhi, but the rhyme sequence होता है, words, vocabulary मेरी इतनी नहीं थी. तो वो मैं बाबर मंगी जो the guy I'm working with, he taught me how to work with that. Then I think what the new generation lacks is उन्होंने रैप सुना है, गाड़ी, मनी, चर्च, तो वो भी उसी चीज़ों के बारे में रैप करते हैं. So it sounds very wannabe rap type. So I keep telling them, talk about your society. ठीक है, whatever you see around, reflect that. Don't try to be Drake. Be your own, create your own style and be your own self. That's very important in any art form, I feel. हमारा क्या होता है कि एक चीज़ चल गई, अब सब वो करेंगे, तो उसमें फिर ये होता है कि nobody is really pioneering or creating or innovating a new art form or introducing something else. So that is something that I would say to the new generation. They can't. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't copy anyone else. You gotta be yourself. And creating, you see, even me, I didn't create rap, but I heard Tupac growing up, and then I thought, okay, how can I make it Pakistani? So I rapped about things that are relatable to Pakistanis. I didn't go like make a song about a girl and big cars and lot of money, because who will relate to that? आपकी majority आवाम तो उनके पास basic facilities नहीं है. So who are you relating to? The rich? They don't listen to you. They already listen to YouTube पे global, वो तो Coldplay के concerts बाहर ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जाके देखते हैं, उनको क्या ज़रूरत है? So you gotta speak to your people. You gotta connect to your own people. You can't be you gotta understand who you're making music for and talk to them in their own language. Yeah, I just there are no shortcuts. I feel like a lot of people feel like ठीक है, इसने गाना किया था और ये हिट हो गया था, तो हम भी यही कर सकते हैं. But you don't see उसके पीछे सालों decades की जो मेहनत है, struggle है, आपने कैसे वो achieve किया. Nobody sees that, and I feel like people minimize that struggle and maximize that success. But the thing is that this couldn't be there without the other one. Like so you gotta be ready to struggle. हमने शुरू में काम करते थे, 5,000 रुपये लेते थे थिएटर शो के लिए, एक थिएटर शो के लिए. अभी I was talking to some guy, he's not even that young, he's like 25, अभी ग्रेजुएट हुआ है, उसको जॉब मिली है, उसको लाख रुपए ऑफर हुए हैं. वो कह रहा है यार ये इतने कम पैसे. मैंने कहा अबे तूने किया है, तेरा को पोर्टफोलियो क्या है? कुछ नहीं किया उस बंदे ने, 1-2 जगह एक्टिंग की होगी, पर उसको अच्छी एडवर्टाइजिंग पे जॉब, उसको नखरे हैं. अब that's just how ungrateful people are. I just go like, हमें कभी ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली. हम अपने 20,000 एक बंदा देता था महीने के, वो भी लेने के चक्कर में 6 महीने गुजर जाते थे कि वो 20,000 मिल जाएं. So I think you just need to put in the work. Stop looking at how he did it, how she did it, who is doing what. Just focus on your work, do your own thing, and yeah. No, I've given all the advice, right? I have no other advice, but yeah, I think the main thing is, as an artist, just be true to yourself and don't get into anything for money or fame. I know which is hard to hear, but don't do it. Just do it for the love of it and be amazing at it. If you're great at something, you will get paid for it eventually.